Hello students, in previous video we have done articles, uses of a and the, demonstrative adjectives, uses of these, that, these and those from determiners. Now once again I will remind you actually what is determiners. Determiners are the words that modify nouns. In simple words, determiners are the words that can be used before nouns to determine or to modify their meanings. Now in this video we'll deal with quantifiers. Now you must be wondering actually what is quantifiers. Now quantifiers are the word or phrase which is used before noun to indicate the amount or quantity. That's why it is called quantifiers. Now words like some, many, a lot of, a few, a little, the little, a little, etc. are known as quantifiers. These quantifiers can be used in positive sentences, question, request or command with both countable and uncountable nouns. Now, here are the example of some quantifiers. Quantifiers like a little, a bit of, a great deal of, a large amount of goes with uncountable nouns, only with uncountable nouns. Quantifiers like no, none, not any, some, all, any, a lot of, plenty of goes with both countable and uncountable nouns. Whereas quantifiers like a few, a number of, several, a great number of, large number of only goes with countable nouns. Now the uses of quantifiers. The first with use of few, a few, the few. Few signifies the lack of something. We use fews whenever we are signifying the lack of something. For example, there are few sweets left in jar. A few signifies that something still remains, not finished, but something still remains. For example, we still have a few minutes left before the class gets over. Another is the few. The few signifies not many but all there are. Okay. It is present, it is still there, but not many. For example, the few clothes he has are all very old. The same way, the uses of little, a little, the little. Now, little signifies the lack of something. For example, we have little money right now, we should go out for dinner another day. In the same way, the use of a little signifies that something still remains, not finished but something still remains. For example, there is a little ice cream left, who will eat it? The use of the little signifies not much but all there. It's not finished but not so much. For example, the little sugar she gave to her neighbor. In the same way, use of much and many. We use much with singular uncountable nouns and many with plural nouns. I repeat, we use much with singular uncountable nouns and many with plural nouns. For example, I have not got much change. I have only got a 100 rupee note. Another example is, are there many campsites near your place? So here, campsites is a plural noun, whereas the change is a singular uncountable noun. Now another is use of each and every. We use is for two or more than two items. I repeat, we use is for two or more than two items, and every only for more than two items. Both of these are followed by singular countable nouns and singular verb. For example, each of two boys has won a prize. Another example is every student in the school is present today. Now, another is we use is when the number in the group is limited or definite, but every is used when the number is indefinite or unknown. For example, each student in my class was promoted because it indicates the group. Every person in the world has parents. So every, we use every because in this person here is unknown or indefinite. The use of most, several and all. We usually use most with the plural uncountable nouns. For example, most of the people can be trusted. Another is most of the time I am not at home. Whereas we usually use several with plural nouns, but it refers to a number which is not very large, that is less than most. Now we used several to the number which is not very large, but that is less than most.